Okay, so today I was brushing my teeth and then I see a pop-up from Love Nikki's YouTube page and then it's a new event. And I'm like, we literally just finished an event 8 hours ago and then you have one this instant. Usually it's within a day and it's later into the afternoon, but this one was just like ASAP in the morning. And I'm like, okay. So I watched it and I was a little shook in many different ways. Some of the shook, I guess, can I even make it into a noun? Some of the shook I felt wasn't actually a good type of shook. Okay, this just sounds so stupid, so I'm just gonna move on from that. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinions from when I first saw the videos, like all the thoughts that I can remember, and then I'm gonna pull up the actual HD photos on the Facebook and talk about the suits in general and the backgrounds there are, and yeah, I hope we're gonna have a good time today, so let's get started! The video first started, it started with this girl and she had a lot of stuff in her hair and I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Then I see a boy and I tunneled vision on him super quick and I'm like, damn, this guy is cute. I'm already having good feels about that and then boom, we have this guy with long white hair. And I'm like, okay. I can't say anything about his face, but nice hair, dude. Luscious. And then it flips onto this guy who's drinking sake, I think. He has beer or water or whatever sweat, juicy liquid that's floating from him. You're cute, but you remind me of someone that I hate. And I remember who it was. It was this guy from Shuten Doji because his hair sucks. Before I could finish my thought, it flashes onto this cute little dragon boy or dog boy or whatever this guy is. And I'm like, oh, are we gonna get another pet? And then we see her. What happened to her? And I'm just thinking, damn, is this a suit? Because that would be kind of cool if it was. But I would wonder how the pose would look like. Before I could finish this thought again, we see this guy. The first thing I instantly thought of was, you're evil. This guy is evil. It's weird because he has a phoenix now that I'm looking at it, and phoenixes are technically supposed to be good mythical creatures, but then we see this guy. So is this guy a good guy or a bad guy? And moving along, we see her. So this is our Ho. Sorry, I could have phrased that properly. I literally couldn't think of anything else, mostly because of her pose. I like it. I like her pose. There's a lot of ornaments on her. I better get all parts of the suit at once. And then this one, the first two things that popped up in my mind is that there's more dragon babies. And second, she has bamboo hair. I think epic version of it. And then boom, we see flashing wind, Poised Forest, Invading Fire, and Firm Mountain. Because I know some elementary Chinese, the Chinese words that are attached to it literally just says wind, forest, fire, and mountain. So yay, cool. That was information you didn't need to know. And this video ends off with our queen looking like she's thinking about something and boom, her eyes open. At that point, I'm like, there best be an animated makeup for this outfit because if there isn't, you guys just baited me. So I'm still brushing my teeth and I'm just looking at this thinking, how expensive is this going to be? I don't know how many suits I saw. I don't know if some parts of this trailer was part of an introduction to chapter 16, but I kept thinking 10,000, 15,000 diamonds, something thousand diamonds. And I just closed the computer and went to school because I could not afford to waste any more time pondering about this. Here I am back from school and I just went on the Love Nikki Facebook page and I am delighted to see that there are HD photos of all the pictures that I've saw in the video. And bringing it back to this queen over here, she also looks like she has the kitsune's fox coat around her neck. I don't know, whatever. I'm just overthinking it. I'm thinking this will probably be very expensive. As for whether I like it, the color scheme is nice, but I feel like I've seen this a lot before. Like the makeup, it looks like Heart of Rock, but better. And then the hair, we already had a bunch of black flowing hair, so do I really want it? The dress itself, if you look at it properly, if it's a top and a bottom, I'm gonna be upset. And now we have our Shuten Doji looking guy. I don't know. I'd be happy to have a guy that looks like him because all of our guys still look like they're 10. If this guy can somehow manage to look like he's over 20 in the wardrobe section, I would be down to have this guy. The next outfit we see is a better quality version of the one called Fire Mountain. There's something about her hair that I hate. It's something about how the hair is very spiky on top and it ends up being very silky and smooth at the bottom, kind of like the guy we just saw. This looks like the female version of Shuten Doji but yellow. And I've said Shuten Doji so many times now, take a shot every time you hear me say it. But I do like the possible accessories that come with it. So the coat, the holographic yin and yang sign on her if that comes with her, and then possibly a scroll that's coming out of her butt. I'm not comparing this to Jellyfish Princess. I'm just comparing this suit to the rest of the suits I see in this event. So out of all of them, this is kind of like a 5 out of 10. And let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these suits. Like initially what you thought about, and then afterwards what you actually thought about it. Because after the hype music has stopped and I'm looking back at these, I'm like, do I really like this? Because I love Cloud Kingdom, and I love everything associated with like Asian styles and whatever. But just something about this suit, man. I'm down for a face tattoo because it looks like Princess Mononoke's tattoo, and I just like it. And then we see this one, which is a new background. And now we see Invading Fire. So again, this one at first, it looks like, oh crap, she looks so cool because of her pose, because of fire. But if you look at it carefully, like, what is that hat? It looks like she has a fondue on her head. Turns out it's like an arrow with a golf ball that has a ponytail. And afterwards, we have something around her head that looks like ram ears. And it blends with her elbow, so it looks like her elbow comes out of her head. Her makeup possibly looks good depending on whether the 2 dots on her face are a tattoo or not, because we need more red-eyed makeups. But otherwise, like, we already have a bow and arrow. The dress doesn't look like it's anything special. It's just this very dark brown. I kind of like the shoes maybe. And the lines in the back, I don't even know if it's part of the outfit. Out of a scale of 1 to 5, 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm pretty harsh. Are these hot boys part of the story so they're not obtainable? Because if they aren't obtainable, I'll be upset. I like his kimono though, because the flower branches on the back of his thighs look good. So here we are again with another background, and it really looks similar to the one we just got from the Hellish Bloom event because it's a red background. I don't know. And that was a thought that I had that ended up changing because I really like Bamboo Forest. So if I can get this background, I will be happy as heck. Okay, now we see the couple, and I have never been so disappointed in my life. I love the guy. Like, I think the guy is super cute, but the thing is that I don't like guys with long hair that looks like this because he looks good if we just focus on his face without the long hair on the back. I know. Trust me, I watched plenty of old traditional Chinese dramas when I was like younger. I know they have long hair, and I know short hair wasn't a thing. But my preference is like shorter hair on this guy because he would look cute. Now we have our other house suit. She has some Gundam robot flying after her. I really like this suit because I don't think we have enough green suits. The robot is kind of out of place, but whatever. If we just look at this objectively, I like everything that's going on in the background. However, I just kind of zoomed in and I saw her hat, and I'm like, what the hell is she wearing? Is that eagle even alive? Or is it a stuffed eagle that's glued to her hat? Because if it is, then it's ugly. Eagle aside, this outfit looks lit. I like her dress. The color is great. Her coat is great. I give it a 7 out of 10. And now we move to Flashing Winds. So there's a little man in the back if you haven't seen him yet. I don't know if it's part of the suit because if it is, that'd be so cool. She is riding a horse. It looks oddly proportioned because it looks like a mini horse, kind of like a pony. And then I realized that he is actually probably just a flying ghost horse because he doesn't have front legs. Instead, it is replaced by wispy wisps. The blue, purple, gray, black in the background until I realized that it was the guy's hair. So nice locks, my dude. Objectively speaking again, I don't like her face armor or whatever it is. I was about to roast this outfit until I realized that her hand was kind of melting away and she has skeletons for her left, right, whatever hand. I like this outfit a lot. We just need to take away the headpiece, maybe add a new piece of hair on her, and whew, that makeup and everything else, I am down. And given the order of how Facebook posted this, if this is the last suit, I will be upset. And I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10 or 8.5 out of 10. Whatever, I'm generous today. You get a 9 out of 10. That's all I thought about these outfits. I was wondering what you guys thought about the outfits and whether you guys are planning to get it. A lot of the times when Hell events come out, they hype up the events because they're thinking, oh my god, like look at all the animation or the backgrounds or everything on it. But if you look at this solely the suit, it's not as nice as you might have originally thought. But I would love to hear your opinion, so maybe sound off in the comments. And one more thing, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere in the comments on Love Nikki's YouTube video that this would cost 15,000 diamonds. I don't know if I will participate in this to the fullest extent. Maybe I will depending on what suit I can get first. If I can get this one as one of the first 2 suits, then for sure. Like this one or the green one. Maybe I'll sit out with my free attempts and just call it a day. If you like my content, please like and subscribe to me. That would be great. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!